Oh, hi, it's Pi. Welcome back to Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club. It is the day of the festival.
And stuff is about to go down.
Literally. Before we started this video, my good friend PanAnning pointed out that a new picture has appeared on my Doki Doki Literature Club files. And it's entitled Happy Thoughts. It's a very...
And the A are replaced by X.
Oh yeah. X'd out.
By the way, if anyone is suffering from crippling depression or anxiety, you may want to stop watching.
Warning,
Just saying.
warning,
Other than that, enjoy.
warning, the following video contains images that may be suitable for all ages, especially for the kids. Anyways, let's begin. It is the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much.
That probably would have been a good idea.
Yeah, it should have been. Meanwhile, the preparations for this event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funny enough, Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Oh, Pi! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days disappointed she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful, knowing that's not nearly that simple for her. I only
No
said it.
shit.
I only. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Pi. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do.
She has a sick sense of humor, you know.
I'm the club president, after all.
Sick sense of humor, but I love it. I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story of it at all, so...
Don't worry. Probably not more than you think.
Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Jesus Christ.
Get out of my head times 50.
Is that really 50 times on this?
No, I don't know. I haven't actually counted.
It's like that SpongeBob thing. He's like, go to work, 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 go to work. Get out of my head, 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 get out of get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing my poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Opie? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But it's more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
Quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help wake her up, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. I gently open the door and let myself in. Sayori. She's really a heavy sleeper. ... I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response.
Okay, everyone, this is your last warning.
We'll give you 10 seconds to... We'll give you 10 seconds to stop this video now. Okay, time's up. I really didn't want her to have her enter her room like this. Isn't it a kind of breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. To say, oh. Oh. Wow.
I knew it was coming, and still.
Wow. Holy shit. This shit's like glitching up his shit. An exception has occurred. File
Check the folder.
Line
There should be a new file there. Ugh.
I shall try to see. Let's see if I can maybe show it. If
The file should be called traceback.txt.
right.
This is still creepy to look at. Oh
Yeah,
my
it is.
god.
This is not what I meant by hanging out, Sayori. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All the really wrong memes I've seen with this image too.
I put like 2 files and one another, so you've seen 2 of them at the same time. It's double the hanging, double the fun.
Oof.
Wow. Oh my god. Well, let's see if I can...
It's mostly actual script errors in that file, but there's one part that's really important.
Right. Let me see. I don't know if I can show it, but that's like, what the fuck? You know what? No, I'm not showing this. Oh, you need to... I think 2 of them is like enough. I think we need to see double
If
that.
anything, you could just read the important part of that
Yeah,
file.
I'll do that instead. Sorry about that, guys.
It's fine.
It seriously says trace back. It says, I'm sorry, but an experimentation occurred. And it says here, it says, oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Oh wait, I think it's better if you read this. I think this is better if
Yeah,
you
but
read
I can't see it.
Shell. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh,
I'm gonna send it to you so you can read that beautifully with your perfect voice.
okay. And with your the avatar you put into it's perfect.
Oh jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? That would probably be a lot easier if I just delete it. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing.
Wow.
By the way, check the character folder.
Yep, indeed. She is gone.
And without actually quitting the game, try quitting the game.
Wait, literally?
Yeah, you'll see. It's gonna give you a prompt.
But will I still be back in this screen?
You'll just have to click no. It'll give you a prompt to ask you if you're sure you want to quit.
Alright, hold on a second.
But there's a good reason why I'm asking you to show it.
Can I save this, actually?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, there you go. Quit.
Yeah, click on quit. Yeah. You've never seen this before? Click on no.
I'm not even sure if I want to click that.
Click on no.
You I think you should read that, actually.
It's hard to say actually. This like
It's like, are you sure you want to quit?
Are you for the one?
I think that's it.
and click,
Okay, no.
and you should be able to click return.
Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, look at that.
Mhm.
I would put that non-safe for work picture here, but I don't think YouTube would appreciate that. I'll show it to you after this video.
It's fine.
What the hell? What the literal hell? Is this a nightmare? No, it's a dream. It has to be. It isn't real. There's no way this can't be real. Sarah wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up to a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why was she doing this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sarah needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this.
Mhm.
Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. No, this is not some game we can reset. No, not at all.
Mhm.
I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me till I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers.
Ugh.
But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
Spoilers, if you try to load the game, you just can't.
And... Wow. It's like a pseudo form of freaking
Welcome
Monica.
to the real game, everyone.
She basically just like put herself, she like molded herself with other parts from the characters just to cover her up.
The characters that are still there. Oh boy.
The free to play woman. We can rebuild her. We have the technology. But I don't want to spend any money. I wonder, should I hit this? Look at this. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Let's go back
You
to
try
this.
to load it. Gonna say that.
I just want to
yeah.
say, I just want to see her in that part again. Father, characters, sorry, character. This file's missing or corrupt. Oh no, the corruptness is too much for me to handle. Oh noes. Shit. Save file is corrupt. We're starting a new game. Fuck you.
Spoilers, all your save files are gone now.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. Waving in it like she doesn't care. She's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she was going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I saw an aisle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh, what? Wow.
And the game just crashed. Not really.
Oh, my god. Oh god. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone.
Yup.
Like she doesn't exist. I always tell myself, wait, what is the she I'm talking about? I always tell myself, it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds like me. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. I will have to disagree with you.
Yeah, there probably are some.
My high school had an anime club, and it had some girls.
There you go.
Yeah. The school days is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too many for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Oh, bye?
Oh. Monica.
Oh my goodness, I totally did not expect to see you here.
No, I didn't expect you at all.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do need each other well. We rarely talk, but then we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Plus, not the debate club, I literally killed the competition.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Oh, that spazzed out a bit. What the fuck? A literature club? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far.
Wow. Talk about
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Depending on what kind of member you're talking about. Did Monica say she? Hey, Opa.
Hey, Opie. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
Hey, myself. I mean, I guess so, but
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor?
that
I won't ask you to join, but
that fucking gaze. That fucking gaze.
you could at the very least visit my club. It would make me really happy.
I'm doing this cross thing with my fingers. Back away.
Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how can I ever refuse someone like Monica? Fucking bitch. Sure, I guess I can check it out. Fucking gold digger.
Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Opie, you know that?
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Oh my god. And those the marks the day I sold my soul to Monica. And her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Oh! The fuck was that?
Yup. Welcome to this part.
Oh my god. I didn't expect that at all.
It's gonna keep happening. Spoiler alert.
That's,
I guessed. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
fuck you too, bitch.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Opie.
All these voices escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. Not yet, at least.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Yeah,
It's nice to meet you.
yeah. This is what I remember. Who appears apparently more
It's
mature.
totally normal.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Opai in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club.
I didn't say anything like that at all. Bitch.
She decided.
Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know...
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Opai?
Why don't you have a seat over here? The girls have a just arranged to form a table. Yuri walks in.
By the way, check the background.
Yuri
right
takes the
now.
bag of it. Oh my god!
I just noticed that it was there.
Why?
Because this game.
That's a picture that would... That's something I would hang in my room. Seriously, I would like a poster of that.
There's probably some people that made one online.
Probably. I mean, hell, I've seen it as a fucking Christmas ornament. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. I didn't even read the last line. I was taken aback by that.
You
Still
could
feeling-
always take a look at the history.
Still,
if
feel,
anything.
still feeling awkward. I can take a seat next to Monica. Nah, I won't do that. Plus, now I'm gonna be talking about this. I won't be stop staring at that picture back there.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well... I guess...
Wow. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down a teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, bye. What kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way of her eyes light up and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. Desperately grasped something I could relate to at a minimal level. That's right, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so?
I'm like tempted to read this, but I was like, oh, that's not my line.
Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at them, if only for a brief moment. Ah! I hate horror! Oh? Why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind!
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Give that back!
Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. I don't care.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing, more than just confidence. The truest form of writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reach of your art.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set as an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem on our home. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. Should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. You agree as well, Opie?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by. Monica? I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Only 3 girls stare at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry. I thought.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Opie. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival,
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems really relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Opie?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
That's the way I remember this.
Opie, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over to me once more.
Opie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
No. There's probably... Yeah.
Ooh.
This happens.
Wow.
You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Yeah, we'll read this poem next time on Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club. See you guys then.